What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5-Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Hey, guys, real quick before we get started, if you know somebody who's looking to start their own business or who's looking to start out on a journey in life, would you share this show with them and help change lives? I appreciate it. Well, today, guys, I want to talk about the unknown. So last episode, I started talking about clarity and simplicity and how one of the hardest things in life is when we get trapped in not knowing what we're supposed to do. So we don't have clarity, and it's the unknown that is actually mentally daunting. See, for whatever reason, the unknown is very scary because we have no concept when we're venturing into something new. We have no concept of where it ends and where it begins. We have no concept of any reference point for the journey. We don't know, right? And I think a couple things about the unknown. Oftentimes we deeply believe that the unknown is unknowable, and that's not true at all, okay? And then the second thing is, with the unknown comes fear, right? And fear, the saying about fear is that it's a mile wide and an inch deep. And the unknown most certainly comes with fear. And the thing about fear is this: fear is always scarier than it seems. Fear is always more scarier than it comes across, especially in today's age. Like, we're not at war. Nobody's trying to just hunt us down and murder us left and right. You know, we're not being chased by grizzly bears, those sort of things, right? And so the moment, though, that you conquer the unknown is when you take your first step into it. The moment when you conquer fear, and they're really similar, is when you take your first step. The moment you take your first step and begin moving in the direction that you need to move, all of a sudden the fear dissipates. All of a sudden the unknown dissipates. This is never going to be knowable. I'm not sure if I can do this. All those things just disappear and fade into the background. Now, I understand about imposter syndrome. I understand that those are real things too. But if you think about the journey, anytime you've tried something new, right? If you've tried something new, the unknown and the fear about it really starts to immediately dissipate the moment that you take a step into it. And this is one of the reasons why I talk about shipping things or just starting things. Just start. If you can just start, if you can take that first step out the door, if you can start and change, one day I'll do this, to today, this day, right now, I'll do this. If you can change and you can have that to where today is the day I'm doing it, you'll watch the fear in your life begin dissipating. You'll watch the fear and the fakeness of the fear begin really coming right up in front of your face, and you'll realize like, wow, I was really afraid of all these things that never really happened. What I was afraid of didn't really matter. I was so worried what people would think about me. And then in the long run, it didn't even matter what people think about me. And the truth is, like, their opinion didn't really matter. In the moment it did, and the fear that I felt did, but now that I've actually gone out and started the journey, it doesn't matter as much as I thought it did. And it's the same thing like when you've moved to new places, or if you've ever left a very toxic friend group, or if you've ever left friends that you needed to let go of a long time ago. It's the same thing. You think you're going to miss them. You think it's going to be the end of the world. And then all of a sudden you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, I have peace. It's the same thing with the unknown. If you're about to start something new, the scariest thing is the step right before your starting line. That is really the scariest thing. Yes, there are stressful moments. Yes, there are problems and challenges that are going to come up, but you're already well down the path. And so it's like, cool, I'm just going to conquer these like I conquered the last one. And the more times you venture into the unknown, the more times you do things outside of your comfort zone that you don't have knowledge about, that you've got to learn and start over, the easier this becomes, the more well practiced you get at this, just like any other discipline or skill in life, the more well practiced you get at it. And then before you know it or not, you're now like an adventurer that really enjoys doing this. And that's how it works. And here's just some backstory. I grew up thinking that life was just one big adventure, and it was going to be an amazing adventure to be had. And as I journeyed out in life, I found out pretty quickly, or slowly, depending on how you view time, that not everybody thinks this way. And so it really helps me and has helped me as I've gone into the unknown more and more for it to become more enjoyable. And the same thing with those around me, like Andrew. And so anyways, that being said, guys, I would treat life like an adventure and have fun while you're at it. Yeah, stuff will be stressful, but that's part of it. It's going to be okay. Anyways, I'm out of time, so I'll catch you later. Peace.